Okay, good morning. Welcome back, guys. So, gassing up. What time is it? 6:47. See, this is the beauty of fishing in February. February, March, the colder months. You don't have to get up at like 3 in the morning to get there at first light. Actually, I think for most of my trips, the bite really hasn't picked up till the afternoon, so probably get there around 8 o'clock. A little rainy, a little drizzly today, overcast. I think it's gonna be a little bit windy. We'll see how sketchy that turns out to be. Going to the river, going to the California Delta today, as I do every so often, which apparently some of you guys like, is we're going to weigh our best 5 today. Now, I hate to say that because that's like pretty presumptuous that I'm just gonna even get on the fish, let alone catch 5. But we do have a spot. In the last video, we caught them. I think they're still there. I think we figured out how to catch them. So that's the plan. Go there. I hope with this kind of weather, they're a little bit more active, feeding a little bit more. And yeah, we'll weigh our best 5. I think the biggest bag I've ever weighed on the Delta hasn't even been over 20 pounds. So, you know, they say February on the Delta can be the best month to catch the biggest bag of the year. So maybe that'll happen. Maybe it won't. Let's get moving. Let's get driving. Let's get fishing. And I will see you guys when we get to the spot. All right, we're here. Man, look at this. Water is a lot dirtier than I thought it would be. That makes sense. Had a lot of rain lately and then an incoming tide. That's gonna dinge up the water. Only like 6 inches of visibility though, not much at all. So yeah, we'll see if these fish mind. We have to start with what worked last time, and that would be the old underspin. Last time, the only bait we could get bit on was this guy right here. Little fusion underspin, 1/2 ounce with a 4.3 inch power swimmer, electric shad, slow rolling. Let's see if they want it today. This could be nice though. Tide will just push us all the way back. There we go. Got her. Oh, they're still here. No! How'd he come off? So lackadaisical about my fishing. Ah, come on now. Jeez. Come on. They're definitely here. That wasn't no dink either. That was yeah, I'm not sure how big that one was, but it was definitely a keeper. Got her. Right at the boat too. What the heck? So strange. Even from like the last trip, like I'd say 90% of my bites are right at the boat. But again, I don't know if these fish are actually tracking this bait versus what I think's happening is they're buried in the grass and they're just coming up and getting it. Like I don't think that fish was on that wood. I think that fish was right there and came up and got it. I think. I could be wrong. Well, just took us 4 bites to actually put one in the boat. Oh yeah, we got to get our scale, right? We're weighing them today. Where is our scale? I think I got it. I hope I got it. Let me get a weight real quick. Yeah, looks like a 2.5 maybe. 2.4. All right, 2.4, first fish of the day. Little chunk on the underspin. 2.4. Okay, I might have to write that down. Pretty good one right there. I think we're going to catch him today, folks. I think we're going to catch him today. That one was on the drop. Too even. Too even. All right. See, last time we found these fish, but we found them late in the day. We just covered a ton of water, and this is where they were, or at least where we got our bites. And now we're starting out here, and hopefully just be super efficient and maximize our time on the water. We know they're here. I don't think we're gonna go anywhere else all day. See everything right at the boat, I'm telling you. It's the trippiest thing. A good one. There we go. That's got some meat to it. It's got to be close to 3. This is fun. 210. Dude. These fish are meaty. Woohoo! I did bring chatterbaits and spinnerbaits, but I mean, this is getting bit. Those other baits may work, but maybe we'll just make a few passes down this stretch with different baits. But I gotta keep going with this little power swimmer, dude. And they're clearly smoking it when I put it in front of them. Something about getting bit on a moving bait, you know, versus a drop shot or something you're dead sticking. Just that moving bait reaction bite is just a lot of fun. Oh, that was weird. He hit it and then he came back and got it. All right, I'm curious. I am curious. I think we have to try the chatterbait just for a minute or two. Just in case. One more cast. Back to the old underspin. Got her. That's a giant. That's a giant, dude. I'm telling you right now, it's a big one. Oh, God. Oh. Well, the cheater jig, of course, comes to the rescue. Felt way bigger. I got hung up in that branch or that weed. Oh Lord. Dude, that felt way bigger. I mean, that's a solid one. But holy smokes, thought we hung at least a 5-pounder right there. This'll work too. Number 4, kind of made a couple of passes through the same little stretch and stopped getting bit. So we switched it up with a cheater jig and she bit. 210. Number 4. What's funny is I was literally like, that was the last cast and I was gonna switch back over to something moving. Some of these areas are hard to fish because there's a bunch of grass clumps, you know? These grass clumps make a jig hard to fish, especially on the bottom, but one little section has some clean bottom. I can see it on my side imaging. So I figured, let's try the jig. That one certainly liked it. And there's another one over there. Oh. Ooh. Another one. Oh my God, how did... Dude, what the heck? Might be a little group of them right there. We gotta go with... We'll dip. We'll die. Right on. He's on that wood. That's a big one. That's a big one, I can tell. Oh man, glad I brought the jig. God, they feel so much bigger on the jig. I mean, I think that's gotta be rated 3. Keeper number 5. Dude, solid fish back here. 2.8. All right, there's a limit. Fat fish, man. The cheater jig comes through again. I think if I can find the clean bottom with some wood, I'm definitely throwing this jig. Need that one kicker to get us up in the, the 15 range or so. A couple kickers to put us around 20. Never know, could happen. My hands, your hands. Hands smell so good after catching a few fish. You know that nice bass smell? You guys know what I'm talking about. Okay. I thought the jig was the deal. Or I thought the underspin was the deal. I think maybe the jig is also the deal. .26. These fish are all like clones. I'll catch 2.5 pounders all day, trust me. I do not mind. Oh, that jig enhancement looks more pronounced in the water. Can you see that? The claws? Wonder if that helped. All right, do something crazy. Could be really smart or really dumb. That's like the second cast with a spinnerbait. That's what they call Mr. Shoulders. Oh Lord. Glad we made one more pass through. This one's gonna help our cause. 4-2. 4-2. Thank you, sir. I know, trailer hook, but I don't have any. That fish rocked that spinnerbait. Just didn't put a hook in him. Oh no, oh no. Can't lose my spinnerbait. This is one of 2 spinnerbaits that I own, and it's the only one with double willows. Ugh, no, I got this stuck in a bad spot. Please, yes, thank you. What is this again? Terminator? Yeah, it's a Terminator spinnerbait. I got this, I think, like 5 years ago on a clearance rack at a Gander Mountain going out of business or something. It's a really old spinnerbait. Haven't used it much, but they're biting the blade like that underspin. You figured the spinnerbait will work. Spinnerbait's got big fish of the day so far, and we lost one on it. I don't know. Think that one's gonna call? I don't think that one's actually gonna call. Chunky though. Oh yeah, there's a good one. No, 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 no. Oh man, that one was digging. Oh God, I feel like we're getting bigger bites on the spinnerbait, but the hookup ratio is definitely not as good as the underspin. Oh, that felt nice. But they always feel nice when you lose them. Oh God. I have to let him eat that. Maybe I just gotta let him eat it a little bit better. Huh. It's time I order more spinnerbaits. Oh no. Phew. That was off a tree. Stay on. Big enough. I don't know. I think that'll cull? It's funny. I mean, other than the one big one, these are all like the same size fish. 2.6? I am not sure. I'm glad we wrote these fish down. I have to do some math back at the truck. Dude, that fish was shallow. Another big one. Real big one. Oh my God. Dude, that was in like 2 feet off the bank. Oh my God. That's big fish of the day now. Oh, dude. That's way bigger than I thought it was. It's a bucket. Oh my gosh. That'll definitely call. Dude, that is such a fat fish. Oh my gosh. That is big. That's gotta be a pre-spawner, right? That's gotta be 5. $5.3. 5.3. Dude, that is a beautiful fish. We're on them today, folks. We are on them today. Well, my spinnerbait's a little messed up now. We're getting our money's worth out of this thing. I think we'll be making an order when we get home. Hope I can make this last for the rest of the day, though. Just get a few more fish on it. That one was... I'm surprised how shallow that one was, or at least how close it was to the bank. Of all the casts, that was one cast I was not really like... Oh yeah, it's on. That one took me off guard. That one smoked it. Oh God, another big one. That was like on the fall. Oh. Man, the spinnerbait is worth every penny 5 years ago. That's gonna cull. I think that's my first 3-pounder of the day. That feels like a 3-pounder right on the nose. Ah, so close. 214. Whew. Thank you, sir. Oh my gosh. I really don't know what we have weight-wise, but I would just estimate we're getting dangerously close to a 20-pound bag. I mean, what, we got a 5, a 4, a couple of fish just shy of 3. One more big fish and we're probably gonna break 20. 4, I think. Oh my gosh. Dude, these are big. These might be big pre-spawners. I mean, those are really thick fish. Three, 7. I mean, look how fat these fish are. We gotta be flirting with 20 pounds. Now they're just crushing this thing. I would say rough math, we're probably around 19 pounds. So probably one more like 4-pounder and I think we'll hit 20 pounds, which that'd be pretty cool. But either way, I can't complain today. My gosh, catching quality, catching numbers. I mean, they're just biting today. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that is one of the best days I've had out on the water in a long time. Today, I will officially say I am a believer in the old spinnerbait. If you guys have watched previous videos, especially out on the Delta, I'm pretty much exclusive with the chatterbait. I actually only own 2 spinnerbaits, one of which I found at Don Pedro. The other one that I own, I think I bought it at like Gander Mountain like 5 years ago. It was probably longer than that. Little Terminator spinnerbait, I think it was on sale. And it was a double willow, silver blades, white skirt, and then of course that Berkley Power Swimmer 4.3-inch and electric shad. And I am glad I had that today with me because they were definitely munching it. Caught them on the underspin, caught them on the jig, but as soon as we tied on that spinnerbait, we were getting better quality bites for sure. I think our goal today was to weigh our best 5 and get over 20. We weren't at 20, I think we're actually around 18, but we're one big bite away from cracking that 20-pound mark. Gained a ton of confidence in the spinnerbait today. The conditions just set up perfectly for it. I mean, we had cloud cover, wind, ripple on the water. Water clarity was dingy, but not too dirty, and we were around fish. The tide didn't matter, catching them on incoming and outgoing tide. You know, and we threw the chatterbait too, but I think the one good thing about the spinnerbait, especially those double willows, is you can really slow roll that, kind of keep it in the strike zone longer. Obviously working it slower and sometimes even on the stop or the pause as fish would eat it. So I think there's something to be said about the double willow and just the action of a spinnerbait being able to just work it slower in the water. But that is it for today's video, guys. I think our next one will be a little change of pace. Got a tournament, another tournament coming up. It's actually going to be the first Yakabass tournament coming up. It's an open launch style event, so I have no clue where I'm going to be fishing for that. I'm not even sure if I'm going to pre-fish for that. So that'll be most likely the next video. But that's going to do it for today's video. If you get some cloud cover, a little bit of wind, go buy some spinnerbaits and some power swimmers. I'd put that in your rotation for sure, especially as we get closer to spring and these fish start thinking about moving up. So it certainly worked today, but yeah, that's it for today, guys. I'll catch you in the next one.